Guaranteed best news of the weekend. Finding out about that guitar on a pole match. Pretty dang sweet, wouldn't you say? Hell yeah. Alright. Let's jump on the old Twitter and see what we can find here on a boring old Sunday. Nothing happens on a Sunday. Let's see here. Wow. Nothing ever happens on a Sunday. Unbelievable. Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast. Doing this right before a full Sunday evening of what could be a lot of surprises for Bound for Glory. Figured I'd slide this one in there, talk about this one a little bit. So I actually found this out several hours ago, but you sit online most of the day and try to see if there's any explanation, any little news bits about it. So I actually saw the first hints of this morning before I went to church. Saw my old podcast buddy, Paul Sweat, tweet about it. Something about Jericho and Kenny. And I was like, it was real vague. It was like, something's going on. And then I'm texting my buddies, and it was in a Twitter chat. Okay, so the conversation went something like this. He said, Jericho versus Omega, smiley faces. And I said, you think Jericho would actually go to New Japan? And then I continued on. And I said, so you think this is going to happen on the cruise? Or do you think, Jericho's got this cruise going on? Or Wrestle Kingdom or WrestleMania? And he's like, Baron's like, huh? Have you not seen the videos? And he threw a copy of the poster in the chat, where they're facing each other. He said he challenged Omega last night on the show, and I was like, what? Oh, apparently I missed a lot. And then he showed, he put a link for a copy of the promo that Jericho cut at the Wrestle Kingdom show last night, or this morning, or whatever it was. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, so all this started, it was all set up to do this. It all started with a Twitter war. Of all things, a social media war. Absolutely unbelievable. And okay, when's the last time you saw a Twitter war actually turn into anything? Ooh, first thing that comes to mind is that big thing between Roman Reigns and John Cena. Ooh. Yeah, they had some words and they had their match, and I know John Cena's gone for who knows how long. And yeah, that was a big match between the two. But this, for real wrestling fans, this match is, I think, yeah, maybe some people knew, but I think most people looked at that that war of words on Twitter and thought, yeah, but it'll never happen. I thought that. I was guilty of thinking that. And I'm sure most people watching this will say the same thing. Oh, that'll never happen. That's just a silly social media thing, and they're putting each other over. Never happen. Folks, Kenny Omega is going to face Chris Jericho at New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest show of the year next year. January, what is it? January, what? 4th, 5th, whatever it falls on. That's like their... Look, and I'll admit, I'm a casual fan when it comes to New Japan as well. But New Japan is branching out. America is starting to really notice New Japan. And what do you do when you gotta make a power play in the USA? You bring in one of the most well-known faces that has been all across pro wrestling in America in the last 20 plus years. I was about to say one of the most American-based talents. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. He's from Canada, but WWE's American-based. Oh, they're worldwide. Shut up. It's not my point. You know what I mean. This is wild. And then, and I'm not going to do a separate thing on this. I'll just squeak this one in here. The news about, Triple H showing up at an ICW show overseas. Well, they're on the European tour right now, so it makes sense. But still, that's really freaking cool. And, what's his name? Pete Dunne, the UK champ for WWE, is on a show. And then Triple H comes out. The footage is out there. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. For Triple H to show up at an intimate show like there. Yeah, and I say intimate because it's a pretty small show, you know? I mean, ICW is one of the bigger names in the UK, but still, you know, I'll call that intimate compared to packing an arena, okay? And that's not a knock on him, okay? Don't ruffle your panties about that. But yeah, I'm stoked. You know, it absolutely makes me want to watch Wrestle Kingdom. I don't know about you, but yeah, I definitely do. Also heard some news about a character that was revealed, Jay White, an up-and-comer, who was part of what do they call that? The young guy dojo, whatever they call it. The dojo over there in New Japan. And he was in the dojo for years. Then he did like a year or two in Ring of Honor. Now he's going back to New Japan, and he's this new character now called Switchblade. Whoa. There were some rumors that it was going to be Sami Callihan, but no, it's Jay White. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm a fan of his. I don't watch as much Ring of Honor as I probably should. I think I watch more of the Being the Elite on YouTube than Ring of Honor episodes. But I really should, because they got some good stuff on there. They really do. So, wow. What a world we live in. Crazy. I'm stoked for this. Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Who knows what else is going to happen. So yeah, for those of you who were wondering about Chris Jericho's contract situation. I did read earlier today that he is no longer under WWE contract. Because I don't think there is any way in hell Vinnie Mac would let him do that. Triple H might let him do that, but I don't think Vinnie Mac would. You know, you got to look at how Triple H is treating the business right now. Look what he just did. Showed up at an ICW show. You know, and that may have to do with, you know, relations and talking and trying to get the ICW in progress on the network. I don't know. There's talks of that happening. And no, it's not a rumor. There are talks of that happening. When the WWE sends you out an email for a survey, for a survey to fill out, they're talking about it. Don't be surprised if it happens within the next couple of years. So yeah, you know, and it's all about expanding. You know, it's not. I don't look at it as, oh, the WWE is going to take over everything. I don't look at it like that, because that's impossible. The WWE is not going to take over everything. Okay. It's just, you know, it helps the business. You know, Triple H showing up in ICW helps the business. Chris Jericho going over to New Japan helps the business. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. Just wanted to quick do a vid on this before good old Bound for Glory. And from the little things I'm hearing out there and the little things floating around, I'm not getting real excited about some of these little rumors. Some are, how do I say this? Some are guaranteed, some are not. Okay? So, but, you know, I'm excited for the card, and anything else that happens on top of that, just a bonus. Alright? So, but yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple of those little bonuses in there, especially with missing Taya's match now. But I guess she is going to be live tweeting during the event. So maybe she'll talk to fans, let fans in a little bit. Try to keep an eye on that too as well. We'll see. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Wow. Wrestle Kingdom. Definitely making an impact for this next year. Thanks for watching. See you down the road for the next one.